Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one, the only, the man, the myth, Give it up for Eddie Bravo! Come on, let Eddie Bravo hear you, man. What's up, Dallas? How are ya? Give it up for everybody you saw tonight. The crackhead, the midget, the Mexican, Jiu-Jitsu Jesus. What a retarded A-team we are, huh? Oh man, you guys are getting sensitive about the word retarded. It's gonna be a long day. I have a couple things to say. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's gonna get weird. I'm recording something tonight, so you guys will be on my special. I've been battling over what I wanted to name the special, so I've decided I'm gonna name this hashtag No Lives Matter. It has nothing to do with anything other than I'm sick and tired of political correctness, and I think everybody should be able to be made fun of. And so I'm gonna proceed to make fun of everybody tonight, and I hope you enjoy it and leave your feelings at home, because this is motherfucking comedy, and I'm in Texas, and we don't give a fuck. Coming out of this whole thing, COVID and all this bullshit, man. No, COVID changed a lot of shit, right? You know what COVID killed? Feminism. Feminism died with COVID, right? 2 days before COVID, feminists like, respect me, respect me. Respect me, I am not a sex object. 2 days after COVID, follow me on OnlyFans where I do ventriloquism with my pussy. It talks in a southern accent. It's like, hello! Feminists are retarded, am I right? Feminists want to put a woman in the NFL. Do you know how dumb that is? You know, ladies, that NFL players like hitting women when it's illegal, right? What do you think they're gonna do when they get a free shot, man? They'll be looking at the ref. Hey, how much is unnecessary roughness? 15. Give me 30. Bang! COVID changed me, man. I learned a lot about myself. One thing I learned for sure is that I need paper towels. Anybody else? Well, I don't know why everybody worried about toilet paper. If the zombie apocalypse is coming, why do you care about wiping your ass? But I just had kids, I need paper towels. Do you guys remember going to the store when they ran out of paper towels? That happened to me one time. I went to the store, there was no fucking paper towels. I started screaming like, where the fuck are the paper towels? This is America! I almost started losing it right in the middle of the store. And this guy pulls me aside. He's like, sir, come here. I work here. Come here, come here. He goes, hey, man, you want some paper towels? I'm like, dude, I'm not going to suck your dick, bro. He's like, no, dude, I don't want my dick sucked. I go, you're the worst negotiator ever, okay? You got to know when to hold them, when to show them, okay? He goes, no, dude. He's like, listen, man. Every day at 6 p.m. we put out more paper towels. Come tomorrow, there'll be paper towels. I'm like, fuck yeah. Right? So I high five and I run off. I stop. I'm like, I would have jerked you off. And I just ran, right? So the next day comes, I just can't wait. I'm like a kid waiting for Christmas. I'm like, 6 p.m., let's come. We're getting closer and closer. So I decide I gotta leave. I make up an excuse to leave my house because my girl, can't tell your girl you're just leaving. They're assuming you're going to fuck somebody, right? My girlfriend right now thinks I'm out of town just fucking every chick here. Like I'm just taking all the hot ones, stacking you up, and just hitting holes like I'm playing Price is Right Punch Out. Looking for cash and prizes, right? It's like I'm 48, dude. I ain't fucking anything. I'm tired. After every show, you know, there's always some girl that gives me the googly eyes like she wants a shot at the title, right? And I always have to do this math. I call it pizza pussy math, right? And I have to debate what's going to be more work, pizza or pussy. Pizza is undefeated, okay? So I'm like, I make up an excuse. I'm like, hey, I gotta go. She's like, where are you going? I go, I'm going to get you a Christmas gift. She's like, it's July. I'm like, that's how much I love you. And I just run off, right? I jump in my car, drive to the store. I get there. It's just packed with paper towels. I start crying. I'm so happy. I'm just loading up paper towels. Suddenly staff comes up to me and goes, sir, you only get one paper towel. I'm like, in America? In America? They're like, one. I'm like, fuck. And then I realize, oh shit. I have a change of clothes in my car. I have a suitcase full of clothes. I'm gonna go undercover, change my outfit, come back and buy more paper towels. This is a true story. So I grabbed my one package I bought. I ran to my car. I moved my car to another section. I changed my outfit, right? I had my toiletries. I shaved. I gave myself the Hulk Hogan. And not only did I have a completely different outfit, I also went deep in the character. I was also French with cerebral palsy, okay? I was like, fuck that zipper! And I started singing the national anthem as I'm going, Zephyr, Zephyr! I'm just singing the French national anthem as I understand it, Zephyr, Zephyr! And I started using my hook hand just to grab all the fucking paper towels, right? And the security guard goes to grab me. The guy's like, no. I think this is Make-A-Wish. True story. And I'm super happy Texas isn't like mask retarded. They're still crazy in LA. They're still wearing hazmat suits. Try flying with this mask bullshit. LA's so crazy, I saw somebody in a BDSM gimp mask walking around. That is a dude just leaning into it, right? It's like, I gotta be me, right? If Dr. Fucky said you all had to walk around with butt plugs on, half the people in LA would have one of those horsetail butt plugs. They'd be like, stop the spread, stop the spread. Try flying with the shit? It's nuts. I always fly now, and I get in. Whenever I fly, I always opt out. Anyone else here opt out? You don't go through that Doctor Who cancer blender machine, right? Zing, zing, right? I opt out. They pull you aside. They're like, sir, we got to pat you down. We're going to be touching your private area. I'm like, lean into it, brother. I'm 48. Go to town. So after they feel you up, they take this piece of paper and they rub it all over you, right? And then they take this piece of paper and they put it in the machine. So they do that to me. They rub this cloth, piece of paper, put it in this machine, and the machine starts going, boop, 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 boop. I'm like, fuck, what is it? He goes, in the most calm voice ever, he goes, it detects explosives. I'm like, explosives? And he goes, or whey protein, we don't know yet. I'm like, it could be explosives or whey protein. What do you got, a bunch of Bowflex Al-Qaeda coming through here? Just shredded with ISIS nipples? So you get on the plane and now you got all those mass Nazis on the plane. Right? And they go nuts if your mask gets lower than your nose. And they'll do, hey, let's say you're sleeping and your mask goes below your nose. They will wake you up. If they see nostril, you're public enemy number one. You could be, let's say you're sleeping, dreaming about the fact that you bought Bitcoin for $1, right? You're like, I'm so rich. I'm rich, bitch. I'm gonna get all the ladies, right? And suddenly this cafeteria lady in the sky's like, wake up, sir. We can see your nose. We can see your nostrils. You just want to go Samuel L. Jackson, get the snakes off the plane, right? Because you know there's snitches on the plane, right? And I can always tell who the snitches are based on who I think has 1,000 cats, right? If you look like you have more than 5 cats, you're a snitch on the plane. People are losing it on the plane. This is a true story. I was recently in Texas to do a crypto event. It was a crypto off the grid event. How many people here want to live off the grid? Anybody? Yeah. I've seen what off the grid looks like. It's 100 guys and 3 chicks, okay? It's gonna be a fucking sausage fest. Ladies, there's gonna be a lot of trains being ran during the zombie apocalypse. Choo-choo! Drain some nuts and go. That's what it's gonna be. Right? So I'm on this event. I'm flying back from this convention with my friend Tino. When I see one of the most gorgeous women I've ever seen get up and put 2 masks on. 2 masks! Ladies, you could be a 10, you put 2 masks on, you become a 4, okay? I'd rather fuck a crack whore, to be honest with you. So I hit my friend Tino. I'm like, Tina, look. I go, 2 masks. Suddenly from behind me, I hear, 'cause it works. I'm like, is somebody commenting on my conversation? What is this, Reddit? And I look behind me, true story, the most gorgeous, hottest midget I've ever seen in my life. This smoke show midget with a shirt that says nasty on it, right? I've never wanted to hate fuck something more in my life. I go, how does she breathe? She goes, she just does. What more? She goes, she just does. This is a true story. I'm about to lose it when out of nowhere, this giant black guy gets up and just starts rapping in the middle of the aisle. He just starts banging some Drake. And I fucking hate Drake, okay? Anybody who wears sweaters is shady as fuck, okay? I want to be like, run the jewels, man. Give me some Public Enemy. Something. And then suddenly I notice he doesn't have a mask on. And now suddenly the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I'm like, you go, brother. So, hey, you got it, dog. You got it, right? Out of nowhere, all the mass Nazis start to descend on him, right? Like in a 0 Dark 30 type way, giving hand signals, like, go, right? And they corner him, and he's back against the wall, right? And they're like, sir, you gotta have your mask on. You gotta have your mask on. True story. You gotta have your mask on. And suddenly he says these 3 words, I can't breathe. And the whole plane just fucking takes a step back. Oh, I'm like, well played, motherfucker. Well played. Black people, if you want to get out of anything, just say, I can't breathe, and watch white people scatter. It's fucking getting weird out there, dog. I'm so happy all that shit's coming to an end. All the BLM and the Antifa and the boarding up shit. Glad that's over. Dude, I was in LA. They had boarded up a Hustler store. A Hustler store got boarded up because they thought BLM might burn it down. It's a dildo shop. Half the dildos are black. That's like black on black crime, okay? They're afraid it's gonna get looted. What's a bunch of Antifa chicks just gonna start stealing vibrators and working their bean to oppression? Oh my God, I'm squirting for Floyd. Hey, man, you know, life was lost. Rest in peace, George Floyd. I respect your drug game. As a drug addict, I respect that shit. Doing speed and fentanyl? What's that, when you want to go really fast slowly? When you want to stand there at the speed of light, right? Hey, I don't defend all drug addicts. Fuck Hunter Biden, okay? Fuck that dude. I did a lot of drugs, man. I hate that he's blaming the drugs. Stop blaming the drugs. It was the crack, it wasn't the crack, okay? I smoked a lot of crack. Didn't make me commit treason with the Chinese government, okay? You guys are getting quiet on that. But you guys like the CCP, huh? You guys know, right now the CCP has concentration camps for wiggers. You know that, right? Has anyone seen Vanilla Ice lately? How about Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch? Anyone seen the Funky Bunch? Yeah, I know where they are. You guys are such a serious group of people. They're trying to get us all to fight with each other all the time. This divide and conquer shit, right? Like, you remember when everybody was getting mad at gay pride parades? People got so mad, they decided to start a straight parade. You know what straight parades sound like to me? Gay as fuck. Because there's going to be no chicks at the straight parade, right? It's going to be like an Insane Clown Posse concert. Just nothing but clown dicks all over the place. I've been to gay prides. They're great. A lot of great drugs there. If there's anything annoying about a gay pride parade, it's when people bring their kids to the gay pride parade. Why are your kids at the gay pride parade? We're celebrating anal here, okay? This is a festival of fisting, all right? Nobody wants your kids here. If you're gonna bring your kids to a parade, bring your kids to a Christmas parade. Anyone been to a Christmas parade? Yeah, that's the shit. You ever see kids at a Christmas parade? They love it, because it's their Burning Man, okay? They go there, eat sugar, trip balls. That's what it is. You guys don't know this, but sugar is DMT to children, okay? They eat it, they start seeing dimensions. They're like, is that a dome? Shh, Billy, ride it, bro. Ride it. And when I see kids tripping balls at a Christmas parade, I go, oh, these kids get Christmas. Because that's the true meaning of Christmas. Christmas is not about Jesus. And don't get me wrong, I love Jesus. I had a drug dealer named Jesus, okay? Okay? I love Jesus. Why? Because Jesus invented CrossFit. That's why. Think about it. Carrying the cross, that's cardio with resistance. Oh. Why do you think they call it CrossFit? Because you gotta be fit for the cross. You can't put Buddha's fat fuck ass up there. Okay. And Christmas is not about gifts, right? Real quick, to the guys, just the guys, ladies, quiet just a second, please. How many guys here got a cool Christmas gift? Anybody? Any guy? What'd you get? What'd you get? Anything? Nope, nothing. I'll wait. And you can tell, what? You got a gun. Thank you. That is the only acceptable answer. That is the only, thank you, real American hero. Right? Most guys don't get shit. And you can tell by the commercials, right? Kids get an Xbox. Mom gets a car. And by the way, if you give somebody a car for Christmas, I'll stab you, okay? Stop fucking it up for everybody. And what does Dad get? Socks. I want to see a commercial where Dad gets what he really wants. And that's a time machine. so we can go back in time and pull out. How great would that be? When you love to see that commercial, Dad just going to fucking Pound Town, right? Just fucking hitting it. Fucking future you comes through the wormhole. You're like, no. You fucking pull you out. Boom, you just JFK yourself, right? Christmas is not about gifts. Christmas is about what? Mushrooms. Eating shrooms, tripping balls. That's what it's all about. That's what started it. Nordic countries. Shaman would come with bags full of shrooms. That's where the term fat sack came from, right? You would eat shrooms and trip balls. And I think that's a big problem with organized religion. We've gotten away from psychedelics. How much better would religion be if we knew all the holy men were doing psychedelics, right? How much better would church be every Sunday if you knew the priest was on acid? Because you know what you don't want to do on acid, right? Molest children. That's what you don't want to do. I don't know if you've heard about this kid fucking problem. Won't do that on acid. You ever tried jerking off on acid? Good luck on that. It's like Weekend at Bernie's. You're just pulling dead weight all over the place. Guys, give it up for your wait staff. They're working hard. They're wonderful people. What time is it? Okay. Yes, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Yes, I don't think I'm going to change the world. If great star seeds before me couldn't do it, what hope do I have? Okay? If people like Jesus, Buddha, Martin Luther King, Nicolas Cage couldn't do it, what hope do I have? Right? You guys don't think Nicolas Cage is a time-traveling shaman who was sent down to warn us about what the elites are doing through his movies? Name a movie and I'll tell you what he's warning. Name a Nicolas Cage movie, I'll tell you what he's warning about. I'll do Face Off last. Raising Arizona. Hillary is running a child sex trafficking ring, okay? Gone in 60 seconds. Obama knew that Hezbollah was selling drugs in America and they were sending the money back in fucking used cars, and he pulled the DEA off the case, and that's what Gone in 60 seconds is about. I'm okay. Let's get to it. Face Off. You know what Face Off is about? Facial recognition software technology. The Chinese government has such advanced facial recognition technology that they can actually tell one Chinese person from another. Good luck on that. I've been to China. Good luck on that. You could be in Shanghai, watch somebody get murdered. Cops like, who did? You're like, I know, you, him, that old lady over there. Looks shady as fuck. Some of you guys are getting quiet on me. If you don't think that joke's funny, that means you don't have Asian friends, okay? I have a lot of Asian friends. I have two up front right here. Oh my God, and you have braces on. Could you be more of a porn site, please? Jesus, an Asian chick with braces, man? Explosion! Right? Why do Asian girls always cover their face? Like your parents were always karate chopping you every time. I'm crushing right now. If you get offended by those jokes, you have an Asian friend. I have a buddy of mine, his name's Bobby Lee. Anyone ever heard of Bobby Lee? Super Korean, dog. So Korean he shits kimchi, okay? This is a true story. One time Bobby took me to a Korean festival in Koreatown. Have you ever been to a Korean festival in Koreatown with a Korean before? It's a lot of fun until you lose them. Have you ever tried to find a Korean at a Korean festival before? It's like trying to find a needle in a needle stack, huh? Let's play Where's Waldo at the Waldo Festival in Waldo Town. So now I'm running around like Bobby Lee. I'm running around looking for Bobby Lee. I'm like, Bobby Lee! 40 of them turn around. I gotta lift them up, flip them over, just see if they're boys or girls, because I can't tell. So I'm lifting and I'm flipping. I finally found him. I'm like, Bobby, get in the car. I drive 10 minutes, realize I have the wrong one. But I didn't have my receipt, so I didn't get store credit. Man, real sensitive group right here. People want political correctness in a politically incorrect world. Okay? Shit happens. True story. Me, my friend Kevin, and his son, we go to Chipotle. Anyone been to Chipotle? Love Chipotle. Get the fajita steak burrito. That's how I like my Mexican chicks, right? Thick, round, full of rice and beans. Who's with me? So we get the burrito, we sit down. Suddenly Kevin realizes he hasn't washed his hands. He's like, I gotta wash my hands. So he grabs his son, this is a true story, walks his son to the bathroom, opens the door, hand to God, 2 dudes fucking in a Chipotle. In a Chipotle! In a Chipotle! You don't do that shit, Chipotle! You wanna pull that shit? You go El Pollo Loco, Taco Bell, stick your dick in a food truck for all I give a shit. But you don't do it in the Lord's house, man. And if you're gonna fuck your friends, man, lock the door. Lock the door. 2 dudes fucking, lock the door. Dude banging your chick, lock the door. 2 chicks hooking up, let me in, let me out. I'll be lifeguard on duty, bro. Right? Some of you guys got real quiet on that. You think I'm being homophobic. Trust me, I am not. You walk in, 2 dudes butt fucking in a Chipotle, you become the sheriff from Footloose very quickly. You're like, not today, not never, boys. There'll be no dancing in this county tonight. It's really sad that the last vestige of free speech in the world is pornography. Porn is the only place where anything goes, nobody ever complains. Right? Did somebody just hit a squeaky toy in the back there? Did you guys just hear that? Porn is the only place where anything goes, nobody ever gets offended. Right? Like, you could have a porno where a black guy is getting his dick sucked by a white chick in a Ku Klux Klan outfit, just dropping hard N-bombs. I'm like, oh, you filthy, nah, you filthy, nah, you're so filthy, and right at the end, he pulls the hood off, busts a nut on her face, and everyone's like, you know what? Even Steven, dude, even Steven. They worked it out. They came together. Right? I hate racism. I hate it. I hate it. And I'm tired of us not going after the most racist human being on the planet. And you all know who that is. White women who only fuck black guys. Have you ever talked to these hate mongers who have chocolate dick on the brain? Who are cuckoo for Cocoa Puff? I have a friend of mine, she's so hot, she only bangs bees, billionaires, and black guys. That's it. But that doesn't stop me from taking a shot at the title, you know what I'm saying? My dad didn't raise no quitter. Every time I see her, I'm like, hey, Vanessa, can I lick your asshole? She's like, come on, Sam, you know I only date black guys. I'm like, you're so hot, I'll paint my dick blackface. That's how hot you are. Oh, people get offended? Are you getting offended by blackface dick? The 3 most ridiculous words ever said in the history of mankind? Blackface dick is so stupid. It sounds like some shitty rapper opening up for Ghostface Killer at the county fair. It's not real. Stop getting offended by fake shit, okay? Nobody's painting their dicks black, man. Because black is slimming, okay? And nobody wants a skinny dick, right? Nobody wants this. Hey, babe, you want some of my... You guys are so funny. Okay. I got a couple minutes left. I love you all. I love you all. Give it up for all the women here tonight that don't watch MSNBC and CNN. And it sounds like half of them are in the flat earth. That alone is worth dating. They seem to have their heads on correctly. Because women are crazy. Right? Women are nuts. We all know it. It's hard on women, man. You ever watch, television? They just get bombarded all the time to make them cuckoo crazy. I've lost a couple friends recently because of just the world that we live in, right? I've lost 2 friends recently, one a guy, one girl. One was named Brody Stevens. I love Brody so much. I love Brody so much. I loved him so much when I passed. I got a tattoo of his name. Enjoy it on my wrist, right? But the question was, which wrist was I gonna put it on? Because this is my jerk-off wrist. Do I want to see Brody every time I jerk off? And then I realized, Brody was 10% gay. So fuck yeah, I do want to see him every time. And if I need a little time away, I just close the door and... And the other person was my friend named Anna Land, one of the most beautiful people I know. I love her so much, and she checked out a little early on us, and that makes me sad. Because the world was too much for her. She just let it get to her. Even though this is the greatest time in the history of mankind to be alive, even with all the craziness. I mean, it's great to be alive. Is weed legal here yet? The rest of the country, weed's legal. These people will never know what it's like to have to go to a bad section of town, find some dude named Roscoe on the corner of rape and murder, right? And buy a bag that you couldn't even smoke because it had stems and seeds in it. That you had to do lawn maintenance on because you heard somebody smoke the seed and it blew up in his face. You can do whatever you want sexually, nobody cares. There's actually apps for it. There's Tinder, there's Grindr. Let's say you like black midgets, there's Blidget, right? But everybody's losing their mind, man, because they're getting away from what's real. And one thing that I practice 3 things in my life every day, okay? Law of attraction, law of abundance, love thy neighbor, right? You practice, and everybody's numbing out now. They're all numbing out. Everybody's running from feelings. The universe likes to show you, then it warns you. You have to look for the signs. And half the signs are sadness, depression, anger. These are all the universe telling you to mix it up. A lot of people, I'm always depressed. Yeah, that's the universe telling you to change your life. If you want change, you got to make change. Right? The best thing you can do when you're really sad is call somebody. Talk about it. Man, get out. Stop being a tough guy. Call somebody if you're really sad. Tell them what you're thinking. Most people have gone through what you're going through. Okay? But if you're really depressed, help somebody. Help somebody, dude. We have a crippling homeless problem in this country. You see a homeless guy, give him $5. They'll go, hey, don't use it on drugs. You were going to use it on drugs, right? Stop judging people. If I could help people, I would. I love helping people. Anytime I could help. If I would have known my friend Anna was going through so much, I would have totally tried to help her. She was so beautiful. And if I would have known she was so mentally broken, I would have tried to have sex with her, Because we all know when chicks don't get dick, they get crazy, right? You all know when a chick has no dick energy. We know that. Nancy Grace, Ann Coulter, Hillary Clinton, every white chick calling 911 on black people barbecuing, okay? Right? I get Pelosi. Is definitely no dick getting. Women are just complex, man. It's their head. That's why I never get mad at women. I never do. Ever. Like, don't get me wrong, dude. My baby mama, she loves to push it with me. I love her so much, man. But I'm honestly thinking about transitioning into a woman just so I can punch her in the face, you know? Just some chick-on-chick fights, right? I would never. Transition. But women are complex. That's why, ladies, when you pull some crazy shit, we don't understand it. Like every time one of these hot teachers gets busted, fooling around with their students, you're like, what are you doing? Did you hear about the last one? She got busted blow banging 5 students. Blow banging. The teachers are now blow banging the students. And the kids are still dropping out of school. What do we have to do to show you how important education is? And the thing that's amazing, like, how did she let that happen? Because we all know women overthink everything. Your heads are like supercomputers. You're like, a woman's mind is like Sports Center, right? And they just run a highlight over and over and over in their head from every camera angle over and over. And then they have talking heads in their head, you know? They all have their own Stephen A. Smith going, this brother, right? Right? Over and over and over again. So I don't understand why you date horrible men. Women love gutter dick. You love it. And this woman, you know, the amount of questions this teacher had to have in her head over and over again before this happened. The questions she must have been asking herself forever must have been, should I do this? Is this a good idea? What will the students think? Will they respect me? Will I keep my job? Will my husband think? Will he get divorced? Will I have to get a divorce attorney? Will I win anything in divorce? What will the vice principal think? What will the principal think? What will the board of education think? What will the police department do? Will the police chief arrest me? Will the DA prosecute? Will I go to trial? Will I get a lawyer? Will I win my trial? Will I go to prison? Will I be a prison bitch? When I get out, will anybody care? When I die, will I be alone? Will I go to heaven? Will I high-five Jesus? Will I go to hell? Have to suck Satan's cock for eternity? Will I ever be one with the universe again? And all that was, green light, go.